listening to the Video Game and Nerd Trivia Podcast with Tony D. Video Game and Nerd Trivia Podcast, your episodic dose of trivia covering all things video games and nerdy. Now, here's your host, Tony D.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Video Game Nerd Trivia Podcast. I'm your host Tony, and we are nearing, we are in the convention season right now. So we got SDCC and D23 around the corner. So today's episode is going to be a full episode, 3 rounds of 10 questions each, asking you about questions about these two conventions. So I'll kind of mix and match between the two conventions. But yeah, I'll be asking you a question, giving you 5 seconds of silence, and then telling you the answer. Let's play. Round 1. Question 1. This major toy brand frequently has exclusive figurines revealed and also signings at SDCC. They currently own the Power Rangers brand. What company is this? That is Hasbro. Question 2. Known as the birthplace of SDCC, this coastal California city draws over 130,000 attendees each year. What city is this? That is, of course, San Diego, because the SD in SDCC is San Diego. So it's San Diego Comic-Con. Kind of avoided saying that earlier because I knew I had this question for you guys. Alright, next question. Question 3. What's the name of the company that puts on San Diego Comic-Con? That would be Comic-Con International. Question 4. There's one room or auditorium at SDCC that's so iconic, it's often called the Mecca for film and TV trailers. What is the name of this room? That is Hall H. Question 5. In 1970, a small group of fans founded what would become SDCC. What was the original name? That was the Golden State Comic-Con. Question 6. This superhero Disney-owned cinematic universe often dominates the SDCC schedule with big panel announcements. Which universe is this? That's, of course, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Question 7. This comic book giant competes with Marvel for the spotlight at SDCC every year. Which company is this? That would be DC Comics. And a side note, DC stands for Detective Comics. So it's kind of weird. It says DC Comics, so it's like Detective Comics. But anyway, question 8. In 2010, this actor shocked SDCC fans by appearing in full costume as Captain Jack Sparrow. Who was this? That's, of course, Johnny Depp. And question 9. This SDCC event, usually on Saturdays, is where costumed fans show off their handmade cosplay creations. What is it called? That's the San Diego Comic-Con Masquerade. And question 10. At D23 2019, Disney revealed this Avengers-themed area coming to Disneyland California Adventure. What was it called? That's, of course, the Avengers Campus. Alright, let's head into round 2. Round 2, question 1. SDCC launched a sibling convention located in Anaheim, California. What was this one called? This was called WonderCon. I actually like going to WonderCon a little bit more nowadays. than going to SDCC. Only because it's like not as crowded, but still like pretty active enough to like catch up on all the current events of like the media and entertainment stuff. So it's nice. It's much more manageable, and if you don't like crowds, it's a better one to go to. Question 2. This Hollywood actor surprised Hall H in 2013, dressed as Loki, thrilling Marvel fans. Who was it? That is Tom Hiddleston. Question 3. This director stunned San Diego Comic-Con in 2007 with an early Iron Man footage showing, igniting the MCU era. Who was this? That is Jon Favreau. Question 4. This streaming platform, in which the parent company owns Marvel and Star Wars, hosted panels at SDCC and now also at the D23 Expo. Which streaming platform is this? That is Disney Plus. Question 5. The SDCC badge lottery system is often compared to this random chance-based competition. Kind of a weird question, but what is this called? That is what I'm looking for. It's a raffle system. Question 6. San Diego Comic-Con has an entire section dedicated to creators and illustrators. What's the name of this section? This is Artist Alley. I love that place. We get to see all the local artists and buy a lot of their artwork and just support them. So it's pretty cool. You'll see a lot of really cool artists there. So if you do go, please go there. It's really cool to support them. Question 7. Held in Anaheim, this fan expo is the ultimate destination for Disney, Marvel, Pixar, and Star Wars news. It's actually owned by Disney. So what is this called officially? I threw around the name D23 Expo earlier. So D23 Expo is the previous name. Now it's actually called D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event. So basically, just for short, it's just called D23. I went to my first one in 2019, and it was really cool. And I think at that time, Disney started to shift their presence at SDCC less there, and then went to more D23. But D23 is like more like every 2 years they have it, while SDCC is every year. So it's on a different schedule. So some years you'll see more Disney at SDCC, and then some years you'll see more of the big announcement at D23. Alright, question 8. What does the 23 mean in D23? That means 1923, which is the year Disney was founded. Question 9. The very first D23 Expo took place in this year, launching the new tradition for Disney fandom. What year was it? That was 2009. And question 10. This convention center near Disneyland Resort hosts D23 Expo. What is this called? That would be the Anaheim Convention Center. Really big convention center. Alright, let's head into the last round right here. So round 3, question 1. This division of Disney often headlines D23 with announcements about like princesses, musicals, and their classic animated films and stuff like that. So what division is this? This would be Walt Disney Animation Studios. Question 2. In 2022, this actor was officially announced at D23 as the new live-action Ariel. Who was she? That would be Halle Bailey. Question 3. This legendary composer was honored at D23 for his iconic Disney scores, including The Little Mermaid and Aladdin. Who was he? That is Alan Menken. Question 4. At D23, Disney often reveals new attractions for this world-famous theme park resort in Anaheim. Which theme park is this? So technically it's Disneyland, but they sometimes reveal stuff for Disney California Adventure, so either one, you'll get the point. Question 5. This arm of Disney previewed films like Soul and Onward at D23. Which division is this? This would be Pixar Animation Studios. Question 6. Kevin Feige frequently appears at D23. What comic-based division is Kevin Feige best known for? This comes up again, but it's the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Question 7. This Star Wars series starring Diego Luna had a major trailer drop at D23 in 2022. Which show was this? That would be Andor. I still haven't seen it. I still hear so many good things about it, especially with the new season that just got released. I definitely need to watch it, but if you guys did watch it, feel free to message me and let me know how it is. Question 8. This long-running D23 tradition invites guests to hear behind-the-scenes stories from legendary Disney employees. What tradition is this? That would be the Disney Legends Ceremony. Question 9. Josh D'Amaro is often a featured speaker at D23 panels, focusing on this branch of Disney operations. What branch is it? That's Disney Parks. And question 10. In 2022, this sequel to a beloved Halloween-themed Disney film was officially promoted at D23, with the 3 leads coming back and reprising their roles. What movie was this? That is Hocus Pocus 2. I can't believe I have not seen Hocus Pocus 1 or 2. I need to watch it, but, time. Don't have much of it, so at some point I'll probably watch it. Alright, so that was 3 rounds of questions about San Diego Comic-Con and D23 Expo. Hopefully you guys learned something, or maybe you already know all of this, which is great. But if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to reach out, VGNT Podcast 1 on Instagram. And until next time, trivia on.